What just happened? What'd I miss?
I don't know. I feel like something, but who
Yeah, I
knows?
missed the PPP intro.
Maybe that's what threw me off.
It
I
is.
don't
I
know.
screwed it all up. I missed it, and then it was too late to add it. I wasn't gonna just stop that video and put
Yeah,
that one on.
no,
So
you can't.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
It's
threw you
okay.
off.
It's okay. It is. We're here. We're sitting here. It's midday. It's midweek, and you're here live with Sarah and Rob. Yeah, it's Wednesday, folks. I don't even know how it's already Wednesday. It feels
I
like it
know.
was just Friday, and now it's Wednesday.
I know. This week's blowing by, and there's still so much to do. Although I got a lot
Yeah,
done, there's still a lot to do.
there's still a lot to do. But before we get started, we should probably say hi to everybody on the side. Maybe get this thing rolling right on track here.
Now, before you
What?
start, I did redo some of the videos or the little
Yeah,
pop-ups. I thought
yeah.
Stacy's was done, but I turned his into 1 second instead of three. So I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm
He's
sorry.
like, what the hell? That's okay. We're going to get this all straightened out. It is still January of 2024,
Oh,
so we still have a lot of time.
yeah, I guess.
We do have Stacy. He was first. How you doing, Mr. Stacy Talich?
Yeah, Stacy.
Love that. Stacy, you're going to heads up. I'm sending a child your way for a chemistry conference. Chemistry conference in New Orleans, which seems weird to me. Seems very weird. So hopefully you'll send out some protective energies her way while she's
Yeah,
in a city that freaks me out.
you're gonna have to be on call, Stacy. You might
That's
be
right. Be
chaperone.
be on call. D Hoot's here. She can't stay long today. There is our D Hoot. Um, so address is coming your way, just so you know. I started that email with the address for you. And she was the winner. If you guys did catch Haunted Faith on Friday, he did an amazing Souls Helping or Helping Souls 2024 for Haunts for the Homeless. They did a fun game. I don't know if you caught Rob and I at the beginning. Played a little, what was it called? Super fight or something like
Yeah, I
that?
think that's right. Super fight. It
Yeah,
was challenging, right? Because
it's hard.
you have to be quick and you have to be
Yeah,
a little bit crazy with your
yeah.
superpowers and describing. It was hard. It wasn't easy.
It it was hard, and I think I'm a pretty quick person, but when you throw out like when somebody tells me something, then I it throws me
Yeah.
off, right? Like,
Yep.
um, but Smoke Monster is here to stay. So
Damn, why didn't I make a smoke monster banner? God. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I gotta remember.
Um, but there was what I love is they had a goal of $500, and all of you on the side were so fantastic, and they exceeded their goal to $1,500 to Haunts
Yeah.
for the Homeless.
Holy shit.
And Dee Hu was one of the incentive winners. And we're so excited about that. And she's being so kind and saying, please give
Oh,
her tickets to someone who wants to go that might not be able to get enough to go on an investigation with Get Haunted. But we'll talk to you, Dehu. But so kind of her. She was an incentive winner. Thank you for everything, guys. Trevor was so appreciative. So was Jeff and Christina Hunts for the homeless, keeping that campaign rolling because this was not a one and done.
no.
We never wanted it to be.
Yes, it was really cool and stressful. The game was stressful, but watching everybody come together once again was super
Mhm.
super awesome.
It was super. And I love this. Smooches gracias. I love that, Dee. I love that. It's adorable. There is Sandy. She's in the house, our social media manager, working hard on some super cool TikToks. I don't know if you guys are not. I don't know. Do you subscribe to TikTok? Whatever it is you do at TikTok, go do it. Forget on it. Give us a follow. Give us a subscribe. I don't know. Love some of our cool TikToks. Sandy works very hard on that. We love that.
Yeah.
There's our beautiful friend, Kim. There's our friends. We've missed you. She was out doing her a little self love for a while. Sometimes you got to step away from social media and just gather your shit. And she did that, and now she's back, and now the world feels right again. We have her back. Let's
Who's next?
see. Let me make. I know. I'm like, D Hoot. Oh, there's Sam's Pretty Paranormal. Hey, Sam, there she is. If you guys have not, that's a quick 1 second one too.
Yeah, I keep messing these. I need it. All right. There's Sam. We'll do it 3 times. There, Sam. There's your 3 seconds.
Yeah, if anybody is prone to like seizures, don't watch when we pull up people's pictures just in case.
Nice. Look, I'm looking at them now. There's a few that I messed up.
Uh-oh, here's Big Daddy Andy in the house right here.
He's fixed. He's fixed. Where'd he go? Son of a. I need to be fired. Maybe oh wait, hold up. There's
Big Daddy Andy. I like how Sandra's very formal. She's like, "Hi, Daddy Andrew." It's Big Daddy Andy. You got to say it all together for it to like really flow.
Yeah, for real.
There is our fantastic merch maker, contraband merch maker on the side. That's her bootleg Lisa. Love it. So much fun.
She's not.
There is Miss
Dee Dee. I don't have done yet.
No, did you guys check out The Awakening this past Sunday? So they did talk about her dream study, and this was a one-night dream study, and this one tied the paranormal a little bit more, I would say, consciously into the sleep study. And she's kind of having some crazy, I don't know, after effects, Dee Dee, is that how you would kind of say it? Like, I think you had some very interesting possible remote viewing going on in your dream situation when you did her dream study. But now, and she said a lot of people saw the color green. And now I don't know if you guys caught her posting, but something kept disappearing. And she went through the gamut, making sure, is the cat moving this? What is the possibility? And then she's like, and by the way, guys, it's in a green box. So that's kind of interesting, right?
It's weird. The whole thing was weird. It turned out way different than I don't know. I had high hopes, but good God, like,
yeah,
a lot of the threads between people's dreams were really interesting.
Yeah,
it was super cool.
It is. It's so cool. So if you didn't check that out, you can go back and watch on replay on the Awakenings YouTube, or I think you can check it out on Dee Dee's Dream Interpretation page, also on Divination with Danny. But I would suggest highly going back and checking that out and looking forward to Dee Dee's next dream study. She does an amazing job. She puts a lot of time and effort and love into them, and they always yield very interesting results. And I think it teaches us so much more about ourselves sometimes when we really dive into those dreams. Pretty cool. There's Joe B. Joe B bringing in that, helping us exceed our goal for Haunts for the Homeless.
We're giving him
a hot second.
I know. Here's Joe B. Everybody.
There's Joe B. Quick, take a look.
Okay. Got it. All right. Delete, because I frigged that one up too. Okay. Done.
Yeah. There's Steven. How are you doing, Steven? I don't want to mess up. Can you give his name a try? I don't want to mess his last name. And this is coming from Polak. I'm assuming he's Polish. That looks kind of Polish, right?
It's possible. Wolonovich.
Ooh.
Wolonovich. I know him as Stahovich. He could be a Wolonovich. I don't know. Steven. I don't know, bro.
I love it, though. That's awesome. Let's see. Here we go. Here's our Palmer making Goomba and watch. Oh, Gumbo. You know what? So I know I've been looking for my new glasses, Rob. So I'm back to the ones that I'm struggling with.
I was going to ask, where are they?
They're gone. They are just gone. So I have been looking. Is this one of those things where I had them somewhere, put them down? I'm going back to a rope on my glasses, I think, because this is ridiculous.
This explains some of the typos today. When did you lose them?
Since I could not find them since Monday.
Okay.
Wait, did I wear them to the show? No, I wore these on Monday night.
Yeah, I don't remember, honestly.
I think I wore these Monday night because I can't find my new glasses. So he's making gumbo.
Yes, gumbo.
And watching us. It is a good day.
That is a good combo. And I have not seen you in a while, so welcome back. I'm glad we are gumbo worthy.
I love that. And it's a perfect day here for gumbo. What about where you are, Rob?
It's terrible today. just nasty out, gloomy, a little
Yeah.
rainy, a
Yeah.
little ugly. So
Yeah.
yes. Who's
Same
next?
here. This is Jenny Davis. We've got Jenny Davis, Unturned Pages, Whispers Within.
Whispers.
Check out Whispers Within. So if you guys haven't checked out those two shows, you can check those out right on the Get Haunted Network Paranormal Podcast Program, or also, as we call it, the P3. Give it a look. You've got Unturned Pages. That's Jenny and Russ Stiver. And then, of course, Whispers Within is with her and Candy Slater. We love to see it. How are you doing, Jenny? Hope your day is great. There's the beautiful Teresa from Two Realms Paranormal, her and Sabrina. How are you doing, Teresa? I hope you're having a beautiful day. There's Adam Van Kuren. I feel like I haven't seen him for a couple days.
I know he's been MIA, I think, or busy or whatever, but we're going to give you a second of Adam's handsome face there. There's
Quick
Adam.
second.
What did I do? I swear, I was so proud of myself for adjusting these.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I did.
I don't know. Maybe the 3-second videos or wherever my glasses are.
Maybe.
Just gone. Just gone. There's Sabrina. There she is.
Hey, Sabrina.
We knew she wouldn't be far behind. There's Mike Cronin. I was going to say, where the hell is Mike Cronin? Because, Mike, sometimes you put up the show before we put up the show. Mike's like, there is a Wednesday live today. He doesn't let that go. Let's see. We've got, everybody. We've got the beautiful Cindy. There is Miss Cindy Marie. There she is. Richie B. Banter with Richie B. Another amazing show.
I got to do a Richie B. banner. He's just always fun to see on the screen. So Richie, everybody will have one eventually. I just gotta get my shit together, apparently.
Yeah, if you guys want to see some good Bigfoot stuff, go check out Richie B. And he's got some pretty cool. I've got to order. There's a coffee mug he has that I have to have. It's got Bigfoot on it, and he's got a cool T-shirt with cool colors and Bigfoot wearing headphones. Like, you just have to have that stuff. You know, he's my aesthetic. I don't know the first thing about Bigfoot, but I love to wear them.
Gotta have it.
Let's see. We've got. I'm just want to make sure here. There she is. There's Christina Hunts for the homeless. Hello to you, beautiful soul.
Christina. See, I did that one right.
3 seconds is so much better.
That's a full 3 seconds. And I, honest to God, I sat there for an hour trying to fix these. And I thought I did, but I suck.
Yeah. Joe B, you give back in so many ways, that you're just, I am honored. And I know Rob is honored to call you friend and family. We are 100%. So blessed to have found you in this world. There's my bestie, Jay Diz, in the house.
He's not getting a banner because he's my bestie of 20 some odd years, but you can have him.
Yeah, that's Jay Diz. I swear he's changed his name. Like, he changed it, right? It used to be his full last name. Now it's Jay Diz.
Probably because you said it. So I see where he's at.
We love him. We love him.
It's all good.
There's Rachel. We love Rachel. Hey, Rachel.
Oh, Rachel, there you are. Boom. Boom.
Everyone's like, what is up with that?
I believe it's teaser mode.
I believe this is Emmy.
I believe so, yes.
I believe that's Emmy. Hello to you. If you haven't checked out her show, of course, if this is Emmy, I can't tell by the picture because I don't have my big giant glasses on that magnify everything, so I can see them.
I believe it is.
Let me just tell you, she's got a fantastic show and a beautiful accent that you can get lost in when she speaks.
I do want to know what font that is. Not that I'm going to steal it, but I want to know.
It is cool, right?
A cool font, yeah.
It is a cool font. But go check out her show. I can't remember. Is it PDX Paranormal? That's not the name of her show.
I don't know. She'll
help us out, Emmy. Like, we would love to be able to send people your way. But seriously, she's got a fantastic voice. Even when she is, if she's angry about something, like, it's just so soothing to listen to her. Like if she's like when she's kind of reading your rights to you, it's like, I'll just listen.
You want me to do comments because you can't see with those spectacles of yours. It is Emmy.
It is Emmy.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Yes. Help me out. help me out. I'm struggling a little bit here.
Uh,
Um,
Sorry, I threw your whole banner system off here. Go ahead.
you're good. You're good.
I
And then
think you're up
P3S.
to.
I think that's it. I think
I
we got
think that's it. I
everybody.
see Candy. I see Candy. Did you miss
Oh
Candy?
wait, I miss Candy. Hey, Candy. Everybody send a little love her way. As of course everybody's got, right? Everybody's got shit going on in their lives at some point or another, and sometimes we just need to send a little extra to people's way, so
Yes,
they
I'll
know
put
that
my
they are
address
seen.
up here in just a moment.
Yes, we should.
I
We'll
need
start
a
mailing some love. Maybe we should
Yes,
start doing
please.
that.
I need all kinds of love sent my way. And we've got P3S, our boys at P3S,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania Spirit Seeker Society, LLC. But that's probably Stephen, my man
that's
Stephen.
Stephen. For
Um,
sure.
yes. And then Adam did make a he pays attention. So clearly when I said I suck, you said, yeah. Yeah. Hey, get in line, Sarah. There's plenty of people competing to say that to me. That's great. All
Oh
right.
my God.
I think that's it. I think we're all caught up. And then maybe some people that aren't listed
Also,
here,
Stephen
but
says
I haven't
hello. She
said
says
hello,
she's,
but hello to everyone.
yeah, she says she's on a call with Stephen. He says, hello, Stephen. I don't know. Stephen, is that Stephen from P3S, Stephen, or another
I
Stephen?
don't know.
I don't know either, but hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, so it is midweek, it is midday, it is all things get haunted, it is all things each and every one of you. That is why we are here. That is why we show up every Wednesday. So yeah, Rob, we got lots. Oh, like Jenny, look at
Uh,
Jenny's already starting. She's
and
like,
see,
where's the zip
Wednesday
up?
used to be so fun and so loving. But now it's a beatdown session for Rob. Where are the zip ups?
Yeah.
Where's the shorts? I know they're coming. They're
Well,
coming.
yeah, we're just catching up, Jenny, really. So Stephen Woodward, I don't know who Stephen Woodward is, but I want to say hello to Stephen Woodward, and I'm sure he is a fantastic, fabulous person. Um, yeah, so here we are. It is Wednesday. We want to talk all things paranormal with you, and we want to hear your voices. So if you have anything that you want to say to us, we would love to hear your voices. Obviously they're written, but we would love to hear what you guys got going on this week, what you want to see going on. We would love to hear that. How about you, Rob? What would you like to see go on, Rob? Is that a dangerous question,
Yeah,
sir?
that's probably a loaded question right now. First and foremost, right? Wednesdays are also a reminder for me that I'm long overdue on a haircut. Here, I'm looking a little bigfooty. So Richie B, relax. Yeah, apparently I need a haircut. This was a nice reminder. Usually I try to get them around the same time as the dog because then I know it's been about six
Yeah.
weeks.
Or are
Um,
you on a every 6 week schedule?
which it really should be 2, 3, 4. I don't know what it should be. It just clearly hasn't happened.
Yeah.
But no, what I would love to see happen this week is to see more people kind of promoting themselves on the network, on the group network page, promoting themselves and cross promoting, just like we've always kind of asked for people to do, not just us, but
Hmm.
each other.
Hmm.
Um, and the network works when the network works. It's really fun to watch. I know Richie's like, what's a haircut?
Yeah, you know what? That is very true. We had a great call with our crew last night, a little all hands meeting.
We did.
And that is we were giving some serious love to the network, letting everybody know um in the crew that you guys make this network so amazing. And look, we give you all that credit. We simply created this space to be an amazing space for those who want to step up, be a part, have a voice, and talk about paranormal. And you guys have all done that.
Yeah.
But it's what we said. We're like, sometimes I think there might sometimes be this little bit of a misconception that um, we're still new too. So, right, we're still a new business, and we are new at what we're doing, and so we also need that love right back. So when you get that chance, just share to some of your friends that might not know about Get Haunted and might want to join in on the conversation. We would love to have them and meet them and help lift them in their journey. So,
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, well, this is really our second year in business, right? And some people hate the fact that it's even a business, but it is, right? We have things to do. But yeah, we had our first event of the year go off last weekend, which was awesome at McClay Mansion in Harrisburg, PA. Our second one's coming up this coming
yeah,
weekend at New Egypt Historical Society, also sold out, which I'm super psyched about. But yeah, and on top of that, back to your point for a second, I watch a lot of people share their things over on the network, and that's awesome, and that's how it should be. Um, but if they want to reach more eyes, right, they
yeah.
don't want the same pool of people always looking at their stuff. They need to also share out the network to try to bring more and more folks over so that we can
Yeah.
continue this insane mission that we're all on, to try to help each other in a crazy world of the paranormal, right? Whether
The
that's aliens
crazy world.
or others. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, there we go. That's that.
That's the network, folks. What else we got going on? We have New Egypt coming up. That's so amazing. That's in New Egypt, New Jersey, if you
Yep.
don't know. And hey, like here, let's do a reminder for those of you that might not know. When you see an event pop up through social media on Facebook, all you have to do is click that event and it will take you right to the page that has all the amazing information, such as where it is located, the address, all that kind of good stuff. So,
Unless you're on Xfinity, right? Then you might run into a problem. However, I did just during this show, just a few moments ago, received a message from somebody that said, "Oh my God, your website's working now." So maybe, just
yay!
maybe, the Xfinity
Yeah,
issue might be fixed. I don't know, and I
yeah,
don't even know how to check it other than to ask friends that have had issues in the past. So, anybody watching, if you have Xfinity, please take a look and let me
yeah,
know if that
yeah,
shit is fixed finally, because
yeah,
oh
yeah. Yeah, because there's some great locations on there. So you guys might have seen that we did a little teaser and along right there with Nesper, the Nesper Get Haunted tour. The Get Haunted leg of the tour, anyways, is continuing June 1st at MSP. What an amazing opportunity for us to meet some new friends in the Midwest and for some people that can't necessarily get up to the Warren Museum to check these out, right? So I think this is so great. If you want, the first part of the tour is at the Shanley. The first night, which is March 9th, is sold out. The second night, we have a few rooms left over. We asked, "Are you guys interested?" And boy, we got lucky. People were
we did
interested.
we, we did there was a hell of a lot of people interested. Um, it took a lot of planning on this one, and
Yeah,
then for MSP even more, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But
yeah,
yeah, super super psyched about the response to this. It is kind of a once in a lifetime thing for most people. um
yeah,
and they're gracious enough to do that alongside of us, which is awesome and weird, a little bit weird for me, right? Never expected this to happen.
yeah,
When Dan kind of came to us with the uh, Mike, we'll figure something out. But when Dan kind of came to us with the idea, I was like, oh my God, yeah, like, okay.
yeah,
Look, it's just, I don't know. It seems surreal sometimes. And then to imagine it happening at MSP is even more surreal. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm super stoked for this one.
And what I really here's the real the real meat and potatoes here behind Get Haunted. We are not here to suggest what you should or shouldn't believe, what you should or shouldn't love. We are here to meet everybody that wants to be met in the paranormal and move that forward to each and every one of you. And I think what's really interesting, the paranormal has this, there are certain little factions of like, there are people who love very strongly and have very different opinions on the other side of that love of certain areas of the paranormal. What I love what we're doing is we're just saying, hey, here's another part of the paranormal.
Yeah.
We want you to, if you want that opportunity, here it is, because it is hard for I think for many of us. Like, I can just tell you, before I came on board with Get Haunted, you know, me and my two sisters' little team, it was it's very regional, right? Like, you don't get to meet a whole bunch of people, so you kind of only know what you know. And doing something or having that experience with Nesper and the Warren Museum in any capacity probably seemed like a pipe dream for me, because how was I getting there? What was I doing? Who
Yeah.
did I know? Any of that stuff. So what I loved was kind of jumping on board with Get Haunted. It was just like the doors kicked open. It was like, this is the entirety of the and it's not the entirety. We know we haven't met everybody, but it certainly opened up a much bigger world
Yeah.
in the paranormal.
It has, which is good and bad sometimes, right? But overall, it's been really, really, really good. An amazing, amazing couple of years here. And like with anything else, we move through this. We learn things, and we explore, and we find new techniques, and we find new people to work with. It's been beautiful, and I wouldn't change any of it so far. Like, very, 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 very fulfilling to get to try these things, right? We did a thing with Nesper at Old Hospital on College Hill last year.
Yeah.
And, to offer our very non-denominational type of investigative style alongside of pretty much, you could call it a faith-based investigative style, I think offered our guests something that they don't get a lot of, right? And they
Yeah.
did. It was interesting to see the different types of experiences that they had. So, and that's called exploring, and that's called communication with not just factions, but bringing people together to offer maybe a more well-rounded experience. And somebody might have walked away that night going, you know what, that was actually more my style
That's
versus
right.
this one. And that's all we ever wanted, right? And
Yeah.
and even for us, like, we just know we don't know everything, and there's so much left to learn.
Oh,
And working together it's just been amazing.
yeah, that right there. We don't know everything, and you are not going to know. You're just not going to know what you like or don't like, or what you agree with or don't agree with, if you don't get in there and have a little experience. But I am sometimes a very different person with that. I like to get in, and I want to understand. I want to break down some thoughts and beliefs, and it might lead me right back to what I thought in the beginning, or it might lead me down a different path. We've said this several times, but I have to say, I love. We were on a call yesterday. It was funny. We were introduced to somebody, and they said, "This is the mom and dad of Get Haunted." And it makes me kind of laugh, because when we get to do, and especially when I get to work these events with you, Rob, and we see these especially very cool opportunities like this one, it is like watching kids open up Christmas gifts a little bit, like just
Yeah,
to watch wonderment.
yeah,
It's a really cool experience for us. So yeah, I love that. And thank you, Joe B. Really
yeah.
watching you guys grow and step up, and now sort of mentor new teams coming in. It's been huge. Like, that is so amazing. This is Joe B, next to Ken, Dom, like, great team, Mike Cronin, Two Brothers Extreme. This has been the most amazing thing to see people that might have just needed just a little bit of encouragement to say, don't hide. go out and do your thing. Be passionate, share your passion. And they did it in amazing ways. And now look at them.
Now look at him. I can't
Now
even
look at them.
get in touch with Mike Cronin. It's like, dude, stop booking places. I need your help.
Oh
Um,
yeah, his schedule's like filling up. It's like, whoa,
they're
whoa,
on
whoa, we can.
fire. I know.
Yeah,
And it does. It warms my heart. It makes me so happy because that's always been the intent of all of this. So to watch it kind of come to fruition is, yeah, it's sort of like a proud parent moment, which I guess is why we're the mom and dad of Get Haunted.
yeah. It's I do it. I kind of dig it. So there is March 10th, a couple rooms left over. That one is just the overnight investigation with Nesper and a few of the haunted items from the Warren Occult Museum. So go check that out. You can check that out on gethaunted.com. And go to the our events section of the website, or MSP, June 1st. MSP will be another opportunity to
Yeah.
meet some haunted items at a very unique location. Um, yeah, this is all very, it is very interesting. This is what I will say. Um, we were asked to help introduce some of this to the community through what Get Haunted does, I think, rather well. Um, and I fully 100% trust Nesper that they handle and understand how to work with these haunted items as they move them and bring them into other locations. So I'm 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 just excited to see what that means.
I do too, but I'm not sure I'll be taking the ride out with them. That I think I might fly, right? No reason to risk it. Um, yeah, so Missouri is, becoming a little bit of a technical challenge, right? It's an enormous location, bloodiest 47
Hmm.
acres in America, the whole moniker that goes along with it. But it's huge, right? And
Yeah.
I've been there many times, and it's one of my favorite places in the world to investigate. Um, but at the same time, right, we have these objects there, which we do need to secure. They need to be secure. So, the logistics behind this one, and ensuring that we can cover the costs of this, it means there will be a fair amount of people there. Here's the deal: that place is huge, and we can make this work. And I know some other groups that have brought a lot of people in there. It was a shit show, but I did spend a lot of time planning this so that we can kind of funnel people where they need to be, without having to step on each other, without having to deal with a lot of noise contamination. So, there'll be, listen, you don't get this, right? Up close and personal, investigating the objects with Nesper, um,
Hmm.
and then off to, the other locations inside of MSP, and any locations that you don't get to go to on our specific rotation, because we didn't want to spend the whole night rotating people through either. Um, you can go to on free roam. So it's getting all kind of moved around, and we're facilitating it in a way I think that's most fair to everyone. It's going to be a technical
Yeah.
challenge, right? It's a fair amount of people, but the meet and greets will happen. You'll get your photo ops, you get all those
Yeah.
things, and I'm going to contain that to one very special part of MSP, to me. So
Hmm.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be. I think Jenny said it. I think it's going to be epic, big.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I did. I just got an email about it now. Sadly, if you're watching, and I will return your email, overnights at Missouri State Penitentiary, you have to be 18 years old. You just have to be. So
Yeah.
that's the rules. That place is run by the state, and it's how it has to be. So,
Yeah.
um, but I'll get back to you on your email
Yeah.
if you're watching. If you're not watching, I just told everybody
Yeah.
that anyway. So there you go.
Yeah, this is again another opportunity. If it is one that you have been looking forward to, we hope that you do check it out at gethaunted.com. If it is something that you don't appreciate, love, or agree with, guess what? There are many other opportunities and or things you can do. You can just move right on past this one and let those that do want to understand or have that opportunity give them the same respect as they give you on your journey. So that is what I will say about that. And Joe B, we will put you to work. He said, "Put me to work, mom and dad. We'll do that."
Yeah,
You've got assignments. You've got chores, Joe B. You got
yeah,
chores.
it's gonna be a really good trip. I'm gonna try to get out there a day early, stay a day late. It's a
Yeah.
brutal drive, but if I fly, But either way, I'm excited to bring something that big and that impressive to one of my favorite locations. And thank you to Sheila and Missouri State Penitentiary for
Yeah.
allowing this.
Yeah.
Um, not every location will allow these objects there, so it's understandable, I think.
Oh, I think, yeah, that's a respect. Like that is definitely, again, we don't want to force anything, but for those that are willing to give that a shot, we appreciate it. And for those that that is their hard line, we respect that as well. I think you got to make everybody comfortable here, as best as you can.
The best we can. It's which we know is impossible, right? There's a lot of opinions out there about a lot of different things, and
Yeah.
um, you know, it's never going to make everybody happy. It's just not going
Such
to.
is life. That is life, my friend. That is life. So yeah, we do, and then we are working on another really amazing opportunity. We are not ready to launch yet, but it does bring a couple. First of all, it brings in a lot of different categories of paranormal together in one place, and you get to work with some really cool people. It's kind of mix and match. We kind of did a little grab bag of paranormal, dare I say, a little grab bag. And it's so
See
cool.
it.
And I think it is one that you guys will, I think, again, it gives you guys an opportunity to go, you know what? I've always wanted to try something like that and to combine it with something like that. And here you'll have that opportunity. And this one I will say is 2 night.
It's
You'll come for
two.
2 nights.
It's 2 nights. This is not just an investigation. It's a working investigation with different disciplines. Oh God,
Yeah,
you're making this hard not to spill what it is.
I know.
So yes, different types, categories of the paranormal
Yeah.
coming together for one badass, I think. Solid, fun weekend working together, sharing together, exploring together, hanging out, eating pizza, you name it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big deal. So,
I kind of dig this one. I kind of love because how many times I know, Joby, you are in. You're gonna want to be in on this. Um, what I really dig about it is, when you do an investigation, not just the ones that you necessarily have to leave at 3 a.m. That sucks enough sometimes, right? You're just not ready to quite, you're not ready. Sometimes you're ready to leave, you're exhausted. But what I love about this is this gives you 2 days to really dig in, to really sort of have these moments with each other to talk about thoughts and theories and beliefs and experiments, and then put some of these experiments to work together. We already have some stuff in mind, and we're really excited to share that. But
well,
I promise you, you're gonna want this one, right? I know we gotta
yeah.
like we're just waiting on one
So,
thing.
and I'll just tease this other little piece here. Centralized around a single location. However,
Yeah.
there's we're not only there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You will you will be in other places at the
Wait, can I say this? Can I say
oh,
this?
go ahead.
You might want to bring hiking boots.
Oh, can I say this?
Yeah,
And yeah, and well, I mean, if you're gonna bring those, then you might as well bring a jacket, a warm jacket.
yeah. And you might want to bring,
Stop.
I
Stop.
know, a
Stop.
like, listen, all I'm going to say is connections will be made, common threads will be acknowledged. This will be so much fun. And I think new friends in new areas will be
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's amazing people coming together, and you guys, each of you guys will make it even more amazing. So yes,
Yes.
like you're going to
We're just
just,
waiting on this
oh,
last piece. Last piece I'm supposed to get today. Um, last piece I'm supposed to get today. And I'll just say this: there's paperwork that needs to be filled. There's all kinds of cool behind the scenes. It's not cool. It's a pain in the ass. But there's a lot of things that need to happen
mhm.
to make this actually happen.
Yeah,
And when you see what it is, uh,
it'll make sense.
it'll make sense.
Yeah. Bye, D Hoot. Sending you big giant love. You also got your email.
Yeah,
You
it'll
got your
be out
email.
of this world.
It will be out of this world, out of this realm, out of this dimension, sort
Could be
of kind of
spooky.
thing. Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be so many things, but my most this is sort of our biggest ask of the community that
It
we
is.
have done. We listen, I'm just going to tell you this. Like we don't shy away from the big things because this is how we all get to go, you know what, like this is really cooler than I thought it was. I had no idea, and here's a moment where we get to introduce a lot of new friends to a lot of new things
Yeah,
to open up your exploration. Like this might change a little bit of how you investigate.
I might. Adam, a different event. No, we're not on the Shanley right now. This is a different 2-day event
Mm-hmm.
that we're talking about. Yeah, it could change a lot of things. It could push people towards whole new,
Mm-hmm.
um, whole new path on what they explore. So anyway, all right, we've given away way too much. Like people are now there's protractors out, there's maps, there's things happening.
Red
Uh,
strings, they're all trying to like
there's yeah,
connect it.
so yeah, so just that's coming. Hopefully in the next day or two. Once I get this last piece, then I have to meet with somebody else. Sarah and I need to get them on a call just to make sure all the logistics work for them, and then we
Mm-hmm.
start bringing everybody in. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys last Wednesday we introduced you to Robert Walsack from Ghost Gear. Did you guys answer his questionnaire? I cannot wait to get him on a show, another show, I should say, and talk about some of the equipment that he spends a lot of time and effort and energy on, and really dig into how we can use that in our investigations correctly, more correctly, or with a more educated use. I'm not quite sure how to say that because we don't really have any full proof. And he did say this, we don't know that this equipment connects with ghosts, but it could definitely connect with some anomalies that could be equated to having energy around or ghost around.
There's never been a ghost detector made, not once.
Yeah.
Detects other things that people
Yeah.
think are associated with ghosts. So, and I
Yeah.
do. I love his approach and his
Yeah.
descriptions to how equipment works. So, yeah, really, really nice guy. And he just
So
started
nice.
Eventgeist, which you might see popping up on Facebook. It's a place for teams and groups to share paranormal events,
Yeah.
etc. So, yeah. So thank you, Joe, for filling that out. If you guys have any bought stuff, not surprised. But if you haven't filled that out, guys, do it.
Yeah.
I loved reading his questionnaire because my part of my job when I was an actual like U.S. citizen / prisoner to corporate America was sort of being the translator between the engineers in Japan
Yeah.
and the marketing and sales teams in the United States, right? So taking and under engineers work a certain way, right? And they rate a certain way. So, looking at his survey, that's when we were on that meeting. I'm like, you're an engineer, right? So, yes. Seeing that and then having it kind of translated down into a document is really, really cool. So fill it out
Yeah.
if you haven't. It takes 1 minute, maybe two, and you are shaping. It's your opportunity to shape what some future equipment could look like. Not many developers give you that kind of opportunity. So get on
No.
it if you haven't.
And I'll repost it just so you guys don't have to search for it. I will get that out today, again for Rob of Ghost Gear, because that does help all of us. And I would be curious, Joby, what did you buy? Because I went on there as well, and the one thing I wanted was sold out. I'm like, "Grr." So I
He,
need,
he sold, yeah, he sold a few pieces that day. So,
yeah,
um, yeah, so it's an exciting little development, and we may be trialing some of that equipment, which means if we have it, that means you get to use it.
yeah,
Um, because he is very, very serious about getting um, user feedback on this
hmm
equipment and how it works for them or doesn't work for them or what they like or hate
yeah.
about it. So it's a really good opportunity. So I'm
I
excited.
just I love that, Rob, and it was one thing that oh yeah, see I looked at that too. Um that was one thing that really struck me with him is, it is about hearing the community's voices. That's what we want. We want to hear everybody.
Yeah.
And I love that he did well, as well. So again, that was an amazing connection by Candy Slater. Thank you again, Candy, for that. That was so much fun. I know that I want one of the music box that I wanted was sold out. So yeah, because I'm obsessed with those right now.
She
Obsessed.
loves music boxes.
I do. I do. I know I will love it. I can't wait. And I'm gonna have to hook up with Candy and investigate so I can play with hers and check it out.
Right.
Um, so there was that. We've got some amazing events coming up. We do have a Selma Mansion coming up.
Yep.
That is always somebody's favorite. It is a great location here. I'm going to pull up because as good as I can remember our stuff, sometimes I cannot.
Yeah. So I think
So
that's 210. I think. And I know
yes.
the boys from Forgotten Explorations. I don't know. Am I supposed to talk about that? I think they were just there.
About what?
Who was just there to do an
Oh,
investigation?
yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to talk about
Yeah,
that.
all right. Is there a dump button on this thing? No, I guess not. All right. Well,
I know.
she's
I know, like North Carolina, we are working our way down, my friend, but we're just not
it's
quite far.
yeah, it's a slow and steady push that way. I was gonna do the ship again, Robert, but uh, prices were like there was sadly it was about a 50% hike, and it's just too much,
Yeah.
with travel and all that. It didn't make sense. Um, so yeah, sadly,
Yeah.
probably won't be back there this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that is that is he can, and we would love that. You can help. Let's see. He said I'm working. What is this? I am working just down the street from there. Oh, Selma. That's where he's
Oh,
buying.
okay. Selma, yeah, yep,
Yeah. Yes, I believe, Adam, we are a go for
we're in.
Penhurst.
Yep, yep. I got the payment link last night. We're good. Well, we will be at Penhurst for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
Having
for
deja vu
sure.
right now. Sam, sorry for breaking your heart on that one, but look, if we can get enough guarantees, right? Everything's a gamble. That's another thing people don't understand. I think a lot of people don't understand about
Mhm.
all of this is like I never don't pay. Like when I tell a place I'm I'm renting it, I rent it.
Yeah.
Whether we sell
Yeah.
zero tickets or in fact the first time I ever got to meet Sarah in person was a zero tickets event. And I'll always pay it. So but when it's big money on the line, right? Like, I gotta hedge my bets a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like right now I'm not looking to gamble.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about Penhurst?
No, I
I
think
don't know
he's
if it's,
talking about the battleship because he
oh,
was
the
there. He was
battleship.
on the battleship when we did it last year.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. He was.
Yep.
That is correct. Yes. So yeah, some of these locations, look, it is, you can't fault them. These things cost a lot of money to
Right.
keep running. And I would assume a battleship has some crazy cost,
Oh God.
to take care of those. Oh no, he's saying Penhurst.
Oh, shoot.
That one is October 5th. 11th, 15th. It's something like the middle of
I don't know.
October.
Sarah actually like my mom, um,
What are you about to say?
made a little calendar for me yesterday. So that
I'm
because
going to tell you. Yes, I did the Paracons that we are
yeah,
wanting to go to, not only by date, but by state. So he could see them broken out in different ways.
yeah,
Um, Penhurst is actually, hold on. Why did I think Penhurst was,
I thought it was May.
yeah, it is May 17th through the 19th.
Yeah.
That is what that is, Penhurst. That is in Spring City, Pennsylvania. I know this now because I had to write an email out. Um,
Which is
so
only
there's that.
50 minutes from me, which is nice. So yeah, Spring City, PA.
Yeah. But it can be very, very expensive to keep these locations going. And when you are an event company, sometimes, even though we're not an event company, we do hold events. They charge you a little bit differently than a private
Sometimes.
group.
Yeah,
Um,
sometimes.
and that's okay. This is how we help give back to the community. But we'll keep you posted. You never know. Like, look, we have our calendar sort of set, but you never know how things can sneak in.
Things can change.
Things can change only every day. We want to meet you too, Sam. Like, we really are like ready to meet you. Um, so what else do we got going on, Rob? Am I missing anything?
I mean, that's all the big stuff. Yeah, the hoodie. The hoodie coupon's still good, I think, for another week or so. I think that's all the big stuff. We got the big events pushed out, the ones we have right now, working on that
Yeah.
final bigger kind of different kind of thing. Then there's one more really cool thing that we will be able to talk about soon. So that's more of a Pennsylvania thing, but we'll be able to talk about that soon. Um, yeah, Penhurst, and Mike's right. Penhurst is a really good Paracon. It's kind of fun. You get to walk around, and I know they have investigations going on at night, so they do it up pretty good there. And Penhurst, I've worked it on investigations. God, I don't even know how many times now. It's just an amazing place, amazing place. So
And
yeah,
it's
PA's
great
got some.
vendors.
Oh yes,
Great
PA's got
vendors
some
coming to
good
that
stuff
Paracon.
going on. So
You really do.
yeah.
I feel bad. I'm going to make my public statement.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
take, I take back this. Here's a learning lesson for everybody.
Oh,
You really shouldn't be so strong on your opinions when you have no experience. I used to not be so kind about Pennsylvania, and now it is one of my favorite states in the United States.
yeah, yeah. She used to beat up PA a little bit, you know, but yeah,
Yeah. You don't know. You only know what you know. You do hear opinions of others, and um, sometimes it's easy to jump on those bandwagons, and I did with Pennsylvania. And I also had only been really to the west side of Pennsylvania when I kind of skirted through to go to Western New York. And so I didn't really have much, but I can tell you in my journeys here in the last 2 years, um, I have fallen in love with that state. It is beautiful. Um, and it has a lot to offer.
there you go.
So official mind swap here, right here. I'm admitting it.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah,
Humanity has taken a step forward today, people.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
beautiful. Hey, look, I, so, Robert, you bring up a good thing, right? If, the community wants to get together and bring your teams yeah, I'd gladly grab Penhurst if we get enough people to come up and do it as a private event. You don't have to do everything as Get Haunted. So
No.
that would be cool. Coal crackers. Yeah. We're in the coal area here. And
Um,
sleep.
and I do listen. New England is beautiful, Adam. I will give you that. But I just have to say, just a big fan of Eastern Pennsylvania. It is gorgeous through there. I've had many little road trips through there, and I've loved every bit of them.
Yeah. New England's a love
Yeah,
hate thing for me. Everybody knows that. I've
yeah,
been pretty vocal about it. So love it. Can be a really fun area. Can also suck. But
yeah,
probably say that for everything.
yeah. So that's just that. We can change your mind. That's how beautiful life is. You can change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Later, Diz. See you later, former bestie.
Oh, bye, J Diz.
Oh, look at him throwing me some sympathy. Both of
Both of
my
my best.
besties. Whatever,
Yeah,
man. Go
yeah.
back to work.
I would, I, I would love to meet you, Robert. Um, so yeah, that's kind of we're working hard. We're digging in. We've got some. We're planning some big events for each and every one of you. But yeah, you know what, Stacy? Like I love that.
Mm.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Stacy to come out on an investigation.
Yeah.
Like,
It-
yeah,
it's going to be interesting. It
it's.
is.
Mhm.
Um, what? What's that?
Oh, sorry. Um, like I'm super excited. My angel baby just told me she got me Timbits, which are like munchkins.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a treat waiting for me. I'm very excited about that.
All right.
Um,
Well, we better end this show then real soon. Yeah, Bigfoot lives in New England. Another thing I
he
don't
lives
like.
everywhere, Richie B. Like
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say he lives in a lot of
he
places.
lives everywhere.
Yeah.
Bigfoot
You don't
lives.
you don't own them.
Yeah, Richie does though. Richie
He
might
doesn't.
be. He might be a baby Bigfoot. We just don't
It's
know
a
it.
baby Bigfoot. I love that. Yes, Michigan does have Tim Hortons. So absolutely.
So does
It's hard to
PA.
find Dunkin's.
So
Yeah.
does PA.
You
We've
do?
got a few. Yeah, we got a few. We got a few. Everyone calm down about Tim Hortons.
Well, I thought you guys were more the Dunkin'
We
family.
we are. You'll find for every Tim Hortons, you'll find 10,000 Dunkin' Donuts in PA, but
Yeah.
they do exist here. Yeah,
Stacy, I'll tell you off air.
that's not public information, Stacy.
I will yeah. So yeah, no, totally Timbits, Tim Hortons. We're on the border here of Canada. So yeah, Tim Hortons. But um yeah, we've got so many amazing things going on. We've been having some fun, I would say. We always have fun, but we've been having some fun this season with planning bigger opportunities to open up some minds a little wider.
Yeah. Um, it's huge, right?
King,
To hey,
I hope you're
to
feeling better.
yeah, I think she's got the Rona. But to be able to help people expand their horizons and hopefully help people expand their horizons and not narrow them and give them alternate ways to look at different things. So we spend, I mean, if somebody can find fault in that person, we just will agree to disagree here.
Yeah.
Um,
We
Duck
should
Donuts,
remind everybody should remember we have one room left for February 24th, and that is for our Making Sense of Your Senses. You know, we had talked about doing a live if you guys would be interested in a live with me, Rob and Danny, going over a little bit of what that concept is. It is simply some techniques out there that have been since the beginning of time. Really, that many people have used. None of us have claimed to be experts of these. These are simply our interests, and we want to share those with each of you that are interested to try to discover something new, and that is things that you can do with your own body to connect with possible energies out there. So we're really excited about this, and we've got a really great group of people coming to this particular event already, and there is one room left. And I'm telling you, that location itself, you just can't go wrong with Cashtown Inn.
no, it's amazing, amazing place.
It is. It is. It
Amazing.
is. Duck Donuts. What is Duck
I
Donuts?
don't
Oh,
know. I
isn't that
never
the
heard of
place
it.
you talked about it? Oh, I thought you talked about Duck Donuts.
No, I just did like 2 minutes ago. I said I never heard of it.
Oh,
I don't know
no,
what it is.
isn't that you didn't go? What was the donut place you went to for the ship in North Carolina?
Oh no, yeah, no, that's Brits.
Oh,
I didn't go there for the ship. I went to North Carolina to go to Brits. And then I
okay.
cared about the ship. Brits was my number one priority to get there.
Yeah.
So, Brits in Wilmington, North Carolina is like, yeah, so good. Yeah. I don't know where Sam's going with that, but yeah, Brits is the name of the donut shop. And they make, you know, you just make them right there in front of you by this bag. And they're just absolutely, there's one in, oh,
Uh-oh.
is there? Well, shit, I guess
Oh.
I'll have to check it out, Joe.
Oh, mini adventure. Oh, can we have a taste test? Can you get some duck donuts and we can do a live taste test?
Sure. Yeah, we can make that happen.
I love that. I love that.
All right, these
Sam
people
loves duck
arguing over it.
donuts.
Okay, I'll have to make this happen.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. I love this. So yeah, with that, we are so appreciative that you spent your midweek with each and every one of us. I feel like we almost need to have a food driven show one time with our side fans, where we eat with everybody and we talk about our favorite foods. I kind of just feel like that's what are you doing?
I'm sorry. The big information that we need is coming in right now.
Oh, is all good?
All good. We have a couple decisions to make.
Okay. Love this. So see right here in real time, you guys are seeing
You're
how
seeing
we're
the
getting
behind the
this together.
scenes.
Yeah.
Shrimp fajitas. That sounds good.
Doesn't that sound real good? I'm real hungry, so that could be part of the problem.
Starving. I know. I'm gonna go downstairs and
Yeah,
get some food, but
yeah, it's
yeah,
time to
this
eat.
is it. Like,
Time to eat.
hold on, I can't.
No, you do that. I love this. Sam's Pretty Paranormal. Do you see this? Here is Paranormal Police. They are right there near you.
Oh yeah,
Maybe there could be a little fun collab there.
there
This is
could
one of
be.
our favorite things to see, like to see people connect.
Yeah. Paranormal police they've been kind of low on the radar lately. You dropped off my radar. I don't know if you were pulling ops, Mr. Palmer, but there you are. But yeah, they
There he
show
is.
up. They show
Yeah.
up ready to rock.
Good. Look at that. A little connection. Another connection made. Hey guys, do us a favor. If you haven't and you don't know Forgotten Explorations, please head over to their YouTube, give them a subscribe. Three young gentlemen that are up and coming YouTube content creators doing some amazing things. Also now a part of the P3, which is the Get Hunted Paranormal Podcast Program, helping bridge communities of YouTube content creators and the paranormal show world, bringing you more options to check out, meet more amazing people, introducing their friends to our friends and our friends to their friends. So do us that favor. Forgotten Explorations. That is Austin, Jacob, and Aji. We just love those kids. They're amazing, amazing people. With that, Rob, is there anything else that they're making me so freaking hungry right now? Like they're
I
just going
know.
on
I'm
about food,
starving.
and I'm
Like
like,
my
ugh.
stomach is barking at me.
Yeah.
Damn it. No, that's all I have. You guys are
Okay.
always awesome to see you guys on a Wednesday. We love you all. And thank you. Thank you for showing
Yeah.
up every Wednesday. Thank you for helping me keep the passion alive for me, for Sarah, to keep Get Hana doing what it's doing. Because you're really the reason we do it.
Yeah, Teresa, you are the positive part of the field, and we appreciate you. And I'm just going to say, like always, we see you, we appreciate you, we love you. Please know that we are here to make the community open to all voices that want to work with. Oh, there's Mr. Ron
Hey, Ron,
Yacovetti. Hey, Ron.
he might be a part of something we're working on too. Just saying.
We don't know. We don't know.
I
Static
don't know.
out.
We
I
can't
don't
talk
know.
about it. Things that we don't know about.
We
Right, Ron?
can't talk about things like Ron Yacovetti
Good.
because,
We can't talk
yeah.
about that.
No, we can't talk about that because, we can't talk about how you'd want to work like closely with somebody like Ron Yacovetti.
Yeah, we can't
Right.
talk about that yet. But let's see what this text message leads to, because then maybe I'm going fast.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
I love that. I love that. Everybody show some love to Ron, please. If you don't follow Entity Voice is paranormal, I believe.
Entity Voices,
Yeah.
Staticom, Like everybody knows, I'm a big EVP lover. It's just my
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
And Ron has co-developed a system. It's a closed loop system where you get voices pretty much on the white noise.
Yeah.
Well, not pretty much on the white noise without the radio sweeps. It's pretty fucking fascinating to listen to. I'm sorry with the bad language.
Yeah. And he's got stuff up. If you go to their YouTube page, he's got some amazing and so intriguing evidence of what he captures with what he has worked really thoughtfully and mindfully on. So please go and give Entity Voices Paranormal some much, much, much needed love. They are out there working just so hard, and they're incredibly kind people, and they are the good in the community that you want to add to your toolkit. So please do that.
Yes,
There he
please.
does. He just added it. So go check that out. We love, love, love that. I'm hoping to get Ron. I would love to have you on Paranormally Blonde, and we go into a deep dive of Staticom with you and Lourdes, or who anybody. I know there's 4. I don't know everybody's name. I so apologize. I don't know everybody's name.
Go rest,
Rob,
Kaylee. We need you less not sick. But yeah, get Ron on. Get not Ron Anonymous on Paranormal Blonde.
Yeah.
That night can be Paranormally Blonde Anonymous with Anonymous.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'm going to message you. We're going to get this set up because you guys are just, if you don't know about Staticom, oh my God, you guys, it was such an amazing conversation with Ron, and to learn everything that I learned that day, you're going to just want to eat this up. I promise. And Ron's a funny guy, as you can see right there.
Yeah.
As you can see. Yes, please, everybody, also send some love and healing energy Kaylee's way. She is battling a virus, and it's not fun. So please, I know, right, Richie B? Ron Anonymous on Blonanonymous. That might now have to be the title of their show, right?
It might have to be. It can all be Paranonymous. How's that? Paranonymous.
I love it. We're going to do it. So please continue to join in and meet some new friends and learn some new things with each and every one of us. We enjoy the hell out of it. Same to you, Ron. Guys, have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your week. We send you with love and light. And now Rob and I will, I don't even know, eat, or it's not going to be a very light day for it. It's
My
not
dog
is
eating more than me lately. I need to eat. Like I'm dying.
Yeah. So we're going to go fill our cups and our bellies so we can get back to work, because I got to find out what this amazing update for this amazing little sneak peek of an event, 2-day event, folks, 2-day event that you're going to want to be a part of. So
I might not tell you until after I eat. All right, I'll tell you.
Okay. Joe B, you have a grand week.
Love you, Joe
with
B.
that, we do. We love Joe B. So with that, go out, slay your week, slay the day, be the good in the community that you always are, and we will see you on the Get On It Network.
Yeah, and don't get the double chi. Okay.
This is good. Double chi is good.
That's called double chi. That's on
all right, folks.
See ya. Goodbye.
Love
Have a
ya.
nice day. Kevin, nice try.
See ya.